with this topic. This one is going to be about how can we become better versions of ourselves. And you know what? You know what? You know what? You're getting the mute for 1 minute. You're in the corner. You're in timeout for 1 minute. We don't play games up in here. 1 minute, you in timeout. Anyways, how can we become better versions of ourselves? Basically, the way how I see it, and everybody might see it differently, but the way how I see it is we have to look at ourselves and we got to look at ourselves, take a look in the mirror or on your phone, whatever the case may be, and really ask yourself what it is that you got to do better, what it is you need to improve on, what it is that you need to stop doing, uh, what it is that you need to get rid of in your mindset, mentally, any habits you need to get out of, any habits you need to get into, and work on it all. Like, let's say if you want, if you know you need to quit smoking or something, whether it be tobacco or it be flour, the only way you're gonna stop is by starting today. Is by stopping to start today. Starting to stop today. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. The only way that you're gonna quit is by starting to stop today. Now, you are going to have relapses. I have relapses with nicotine a lot. Just earlier today, I was struggling hard not to go to the smoke shop and get a vape. I was this close to going and getting in my car and going. But I was just like, you know what? I got to find something to keep my mind off of it. So I started cleaning my house. And my house looks a lot nicer now that I did. But when it comes to becoming a better version of yourself, you got to start today. There's no, I'm going to start tomorrow or I'm going to start the next day or I'm going to start an hour from now. You got to start now. You got to start today, right now. Otherwise, you're going to get into that bad habit of putting it off and not starting. You're just going to keep telling yourself, I'm going to start this time, I'm going to start this time, or next time, or whatever the case may be. If y'all don't start now, you're never going to become that better version of yourself. You're never going to break out of those bad habits. You're never going to break into those good habits. You're just going to continue being yourself. And me earlier, one of the things I got to work on to be a better version of myself is lazy. Lazy. That's my bad. Um, I wasn't just gonna do nothing today. I was gonna chill for the rest of the day. But I ended up getting up, doing what I had to do, getting on TikTok Live. Doing the things I gotta do so I can get to the places that I want to be. And it sucks, because a lot of times you feel like you're not getting anywhere, and other times you do feel like you're getting somewhere, and then it goes back and forth, and it makes you wonder if what you're really doing is actually doing anything, because you yourself don't really see it. But other people will see it eventually. You just got to keep pushing at it. And that's what I had to do. I had to get my lazy butt up and just do it. That's what a lot of us have to do, is just get up and do it. Even though we want to just lay down and watch movies or play games or whatever the case may be, if you don't put in the work, it's not going to get done. And that's also something that I'm working on myself. I'm not perfect at it. I be fighting laziness a lot. If you say that you ain't lazy, you're lying, because everybody has their lazy days. Everybody has their lazy moments. Nobody is perfect. Some might have less lazy moments than others, but you still got your lazy moments. Therefore, you're not perfect. Nobody is. I'm not perfect. I have lazy moments a lot. I have. But it's just looking at yourself in the mirror and really asking yourself what you want to start doing, what you got to stop doing, what you need to start doing, what you need to stop doing. And just start with it one at a time. Stop doing something and start doing something one at a time. And then once you get those down, you start with the next one. You start doing something, you stop doing something. And you just keep going up and up from there, you know. And obviously, you are going to have relapses with certain things, and that's all right. It just means that you're making progress, you know. And sometimes once that relapse comes in, it's almost hard to get back out of it. That's why you got to put in extra work to get out of that relapse, you know. I had a relapse with tobacco one time, smoked a cigarette one time, and I'm trying to quit smoking altogether. I'm trying to quit tobacco, trying to quit flour, trying to quit vape, trying to quit it all. And it's hard. But those are the things that I need to stop doing so I can become a better version of myself, you know. And those are just a few things. It's not the only things I need to stop doing. It's just a few things. But yeah, man, just look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourselves the questions, what you need to do and what you don't need to do, and just start from there and work your way up. You know, you're not going to be able to get it all down in a few days or in a week or in a few weeks. It takes time. But with time comes progress, and with progress comes success. So you just got to put in the work and be patient with yourself and track your progress, you know. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I'll be right back with the next one. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mommies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. I'm out of here. Be right back. Do